Nicolas Cage is an interesting actor. He's obviously eccentric with his roles, and he's never been one to turn down a bad movie. That being said, he has delivered amazing performances in the past, one of which being last year's The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. That movie was endearingly self-aware, and put Nicolas Cage back on my radar. So let's see how he does as the Prince of Darkness. This film follows the servant of Dracula, Renfield, played by Nicholas Hoult. Years ago, Renfield showed up to Dracula's castle. They ended up striking a deal where Mr. Renfield would become Dracula's familiar. This means Renfield will become Dracula's loyal servant, and will be left with long life, partial vampire powers, and a whole lot of buyer's remorse. Fast forward to modern day, and we now have our movie. Now, it bills itself as a comedy, so how are both of those aspects? On the action side of things, the film is downright impressive. Creative fight scenes paired with excellent sound design lead to some adrenaline-pumping moments. Nicholas Hoult plays the damaged character of Renfield very well, and he sells himself as a badass. His energy is paired very well with the actress Awkwafina, who plays a no-bullshit cop. Their interactions are the best parts of the film, in my opinion. The best dialogue, humor, and most of the best action can be found with these two. Now, how is the performance of the legend himself? This is one of the few times where I feel like Hollywood didn't go far enough with the humor, which unfortunately bled into Nic Cage's performance. Don't misunderstand here. I'm not saying the performance is bad, because it's not. I just felt like it could have been bigger for what the movie was presenting itself as. I mean, this is Nic fucking Cage we're talking about here. Let him chew the scenery.
Gripping at the door! Scraping at the door!
The same can be said with the jokes. I felt like I was watching a movie more akin to Constantine than any comedy. This isn't 100% a bad thing, but the tone became a bit inconsistent when there would be prolonged serious world-building moments only for it to feel like a comedy again for 5 minutes. All that being said, I can totally see this movie gaining a cult following, similar to the aforementioned Constantine. And honestly, Renfield deserves that. While it wasn't my thing, I would still say check it out if any of the things I said here sparked your fancy. That's pretty much all my thoughts on this one. So if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go try to finish Resident Evil 4's remake.